My name is Tori. I am a lieutenant with Richmond Ambulance, and I have been there for almost 10 years. So when I got into EMS, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I would start stuff, and then I would finish it before it was completely done, and I just was really confused. So I looked through this degree thing from the college, and I saw like fire and EMS. I was like, hey, that's kind of interesting. So I did a ride along with Bowling Green Fire Department, and I rode on the ambulance for like 12 hours. And the first time I ran a call, I was like, oh, like it was just so exciting. And I enjoyed helping people. I remember we ran this like car accident, and this lady was like pretty hurt. So ever since then, just being there in that moment where they actually needed somebody to help them, and using like the skills, like I didn't have skills at that point, but the people I was riding with did. And just so watching this lady get helped and taken to the hospital and stuff like that, it was just very fulfilling. And ever since that first time I rode, I decided like this is where I needed to be. So I went and I applied to be a volunteer. And then I went through EMT class, I passed, and then I decided that I needed like more excitement, more calls, and just more experience. So I became an EMT at Richmond Ambulance. And 10 years later, I'm still there. I went from being an EMT, I then became a paramedic in 2019, and I also started dispatching part-time as well for them, and then I got promoted to being a lieutenant. So my whole career, I've just kind of continuously kept stepping forward every couple of years just to like better myself, my skills, my patience. So my goals for the next, like I'd say 5 years, is just to make myself better. I don't want to stop growing in my career. I don't want to stop growing in like my patient care, and just becoming a better officer. So if that means taking more classes, like leadership classes, or just these extra, not credit, but extra classes to help better my like paramedic skills and stuff, like I don't want to lose those. I also am a educator coordinator, so I want to continue with my teaching and just help all the new ones coming in and mentoring them and just getting them where they need to be, so like they're confident in their skills instead of just being scared. Maybe one day after all this is over and I've gotten a whole bunch of years under my belt with, being an officer, then maybe I will hopefully become a captain one day. The legacy that I hope to leave behind is just that be real with yourself and be real with others. If you want something bad enough, you will get there, and you just have to put in the dedication and the time for it. The harder you work, the more you're going to start seeing results. It's not easy. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's very hard. But if you want something, go get it. Don't set yourself boundaries and live inside this bubble, because once you start breaking these walls down, you're going to start seeing your growth, and you're going to start seeing all the things that you have worked really hard for just kind of coming together. And just don't allow others to influence your decisions. If you are kind to others, they're going to be kind to you. What you want is how you treat people. If you want to be mean to people, you're going to get that back in return. And that's just not how to live your life. So just be a good human being, be supportive of each other, let them know that you're there for each other. And at the end of the day, just make each day count, because honestly, life is very short and you might not be here tomorrow. So if there's something that you want to do in life, and there's something that, fulfills your happiness and the hole in your heart, then just go for it.